Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It has been a whole 8 months since I last did a video of this game, and as a number of you have actually been pointing out recently, the 1 year anniversary just occurred for this game as far as coming to Steam, and it's actually kind of interesting, an interesting milestone for the channel as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and start gathering some things while I talk here, but let's start grabbing this stuff up. Food is important, but I say it's an interesting milestone because it was 1 year ago today that the game Project Zomboid came to Steam, and it was at that point people really flooded to the game, and they happened to be searching YouTube for videos, and I had done a good 7 or 8 episodes of the game, and a lot of people found my channel that way. There was a huge amount of growth in the channel in that month in November and December, and Project Zomboid was kind of a big part of that. And I've been hearing from you guys over the last number of months that you'd like to see me return to Project Zomboid, and it's been something I've been wanting to do. I really actually wanted to do it right on the date, on November 8th, which was, at this point, it was 3 days ago. I thought, oh yeah, that'd be really cool, do a 1 year anniversary kind of thing, but couldn't get that into the schedule in time, so here we are now, a few days after. That's close enough, right? And a number of you have been asking for this once again. I think there's been a lot of talk because of the 1 year, so you guys have been saying, let's do some more. So here we are. I'm now gathering things, obviously, and of course I'm a pack rat. Any of you who've watched the previous episodes know that I kind of take everything. It's usually not a good thing. I weigh myself down, I break legs, bad things happen, but that's okay. Let's see. We do have a we do have a butter knife we could use as a weapon. I really don't have anything else. Let's go ahead and equip primary. Now, I was actually in the game a little bit earlier tonight for about 10 or 15 minutes, kind of reacquainting myself with the controls. Previous to that, I was in the game for about 10 minutes. I think it was about a few months ago, just kind of peering around, and that's when I was kind of thinking, like, oh, you know what, I might do something with this again. It's been a while. We need to revisit this game. But other than that, I have not done anything with the game since the episodes, the Project Zomboid The Return, back 8 months ago. So I am going to miss things, and once again, I'm going to hope you guys can help me out, point things out. What did I miss? You know, tips, ideas. I know a number of you have been playing and know the game quite well, so I'm going to need your help. Definitely going to need your help. So let's see. I think we're doing okay here. We obviously have a ton of food. I'd really like to find a container of sorts. A bag would be awesome. Some kind of duffel bag. Something along those lines. Let's see. Ooh, some bullets. I do like to keep some bullets with me just in case. And a belt and a sheet. I could probably take those. Now, there's been a number of updates to the game. I haven't actually been following the game closely, so there's going to be some new things that I will notice. And there's probably going to be new things that I don't notice. Probably things that I just will have assumed that I missed the first time around. So anyway, if you guys see anything like that, or you think there's some really cool new feature to the game, definitely let me know as well in the comments. I would appreciate that, so I can kind of keep an eye out for those things. Now, one thing I will say is that we're going to do this run, and we're going to play until I die. And I'm going to look at your guys' feedback and see if you want to see more of this, or if just a few episodes of this is good enough for you. So one of the things I'm going to be looking for is comments, as well as likes. So definitely give this video a like if you'd like to see me play more of this beyond what this first run is going to be. And if you know me well, you know that this run could go very quickly. It might be an episode. It could be 2, it could be 3, but it very easily could just be 1 episode. So anyway, yeah, let me know that. I think we're looking kind of okay here. I think we could probably move on. This isn't, yeah, it looks like a table. I can only see the top of that thing. I thought maybe it was an end table. Let's step out here. I'm armed with my butter knife. I've never seen, like, a doghouse. Okay, so you can't do anything with that. And there's really nothing else back here. Maybe if I go behind this wall, can I see through? Yeah. Now, actually, it's kind of cool because this is closed in. This might be a cool spot if you were actually doing some kind of construction, which I've never done. I really want to do that. You can get, for those who don't know, you can get boards and nails, and there's things you can make. I've never done it myself, but I've always wanted to. So maybe that's what we can do. If you guys want to see more and we do another run or two, maybe we can get to that point. So let's see. Let's take a peek around. Wow, look at him hold that butter knife. He's like, I will shank you in the face with this thing. Right into your face. Cool. So let's step up over here. I really, like I said, I want to find a duffel bag. or a backpack or something. Even a garbage bag at this point would be great. Let's take a peek in some of the windows. Is that a hot tub? There's like a crate inside this house. That's a nice looking place. Let's do this. Locked door, of course. We'll keep trying it. Let's try a window. My luck, I'll set off an alarm here. We're going to keep trying this a little bit. I could break it. Prefer not to, though. Really want to see what's in this crate. I know I called it a hot tub, potentially a hot tub. Doesn't it look like it could be? Like, you know, they have those lids that kind of flip open. That could totally be a hot tub, an indoor hot tub. But I do remember that there are crates, so that's probably what this is. Okay, let's keep giving this one a try. Come on. Now you see my character. I did kind of go for this haircut actually, and I'll zoom in here. I'll kind of zoom in here a bit, kind of choppy when I do that. But this is actually called the Picard. That's literally what they call that hairdo. It's pretty awesome. I was like, yes, we are going full Picard. And we got the beard going too. So I'm playing an older gentleman named Frank Collins. He's a park ranger and very outdoorsy. I thought that might help. Okay, let's look around the corner here. Let's see. We don't have anybody nearby. Now, I know I can minimize my windows up top and see a little bit farther, but I kind of like having everything open as far as the inventory stuff goes. We do a door here. This is also locked. So we know there's a zombie on the flip side of the house. I might be okay breaking this window. I think I broke them before, and zombies even closer than that didn't notice. I just would prefer not to. But I really... What? He just busted it. He didn't even... Picard got tired of this. I'm like, get in the house. He's like, make it so. He just shanked the window with a butter knife. Oh my gosh. I hope you didn't just draw all of the attention. Let's see. We'll take the water bottle. I think I'm cool on the food for now. We really need some kind of container. Okay. Flour. I think you can make things with that. I don't remember. I don't recall crafting anything. You guys let me know if you can, like, can you make bread and stuff like flour? I don't know. So, frying pan. This can actually be used as a weapon too, I think. Let's see. I think we can equip that as primary and use that as a weapon. It looks like it actually does more damage. Let's do that. Let's equip that as primary. And we can certainly use that to cook, so there we go. We'll just carry it in that slot. Boy. Picard, the traveling chef. We have a pot. Actually, we have some really cool things in here. We could post up in this house, too. Let's see. Garbage. We do have the garbage bag. Let's do that. Okay, so we have the 6 of 8. Maybe let's go ahead and put... let's see. How can we do this? Chips... The Chardonnay. It's Picard. He's got to have the Chardonnay. We'll go ahead and do the water bottles. I'm kind of thinking just like food and drink we're going to go ahead and throw into the garbage bag. Can I do that this way? No? Maybe I need to equip this. Oh, there we go. Put in container. Did that know it was the garbage bag, though? I'm not sure. Let's see. We do this. No. Oh, it put it into the container I'm standing by. Weem, no! This is not how you do this. Okay, well, I would like to cook the meat and eat that, but we are actually getting tired. It's getting late, so we're going to go ahead and try to just eat something quick. Let's go ahead and have some pickles. Nah. Let's see, we could do the wine because we're also thirsty. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. We're going to drink maybe half of this. See how that goes. May not help a whole lot. There, we're tipsy. Sweet. We're slightly fed, and we're still a little overheated and certainly tired. Let's go ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and eat this pickle. And let's see. I don't think we have a ton of clothes options right now. I know it says we're hot. We're wearing a sweater. I wasn't really paying attention to that when I was going through the bedrooms before. So, and I did skip a couple things. So let's kind of see what we have as far as options here. Just socks, that doesn't help us. This window's broke. That's not good. Don't like that at all. So there is a vest. Let's actually take the vest because I think that's probably a little cooler. We'll wear that. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to drop the sweater here. So we're going to see how that goes. I am certainly not sleeping in a room with a broken window, so I think we're going to close the door to this guy and try and get some sleep. I am still overheated, thirsty and sweaty. So let's go ahead and actually just do one more thing here. Oh, right, those are empty. Let's just walk out here and get a drink right out of the sink. Hopefully not draw any attention to anything nearby. Let's see. Am I completely missing something here? Does this kitchen not have a sink? I know I could use the bathroom, I suppose, but okay. That's a thing, apparently. Let's go ahead and drink from here. Awesome. And, yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Let's just go ahead and go to bed. We've got other things we can do, but I think right now it's tired. It's, we're tired. It's late. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Okay, next morning I thought I would go ahead and get the meat patty cooked. So you can see I've got that over here, and the cooking is going up very slowly. But that's going to be worth a good amount of hunger. We can kind of eat, half of that, eat bits of that at a time. Or if we're completely starving, just down the whole thing. But anyway, we've got that in here. We're going to let that cook. We are going to keep an eye on it. I don't want to burn the place down, and that's certainly a thing that can happen. You guys, many of you know that already, though I have not experienced that in game, so at some point I would like to do that, just leave an oven on. I don't know if it happens every time. You guys have to let me know. I don't know if if you leave it on, it will always lead to that, or if it's like a % chance. I have no idea. So anyway, we're going to go ahead. This thing's actually coming along now as the oven heats up. It's cooking quicker, so maybe we'll just wait, because I am quite forgetful. I'll walk away and leave this thing going and miss out. So you can see right now we're getting kind of bored. I think I picked up some reading material at some point, some kind of magazine maybe, so we can go ahead and sit down with that. Once this guy is done, I want to go ahead and grab it. We just grab it with our hands, stuff it in our in the duffel bag. Grab this. I actually don't know if that was even needed, if the frying pan was needed or not, but we're going to go ahead and grab the frying pan back and equip this primary. It's hot now. It's extra damage, right? +1 zombie smacking, something like that. Let's see. We've got, yes, a magazine. So we're bored. We're going to go ahead and read this and get the meter going. There we go. That got rid of the boredom. So we've pretty much cleared this out. There's obviously some cooking stuff in there. I didn't want to carry the cooking pot around. That's a little bit too much. There's our meat patty. Very cool. And yeah, I think we're ready to just about jam. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys. Let's see, and the meat patty. We're just going to move this into the duffel bag. That's kind of the food go-to spot. And I think we'll go ahead and cruise out of here. Now, I was a little bit kind of mystified. I'm really not sure what was going on. But I do have the water bottles, and they were kind of mostly full, but they still had room. And it wasn't giving me the option to fill them. So I'm not really sure what was going on there. I wanted to kind of cap them off, but it wasn't letting me. So maybe they have to be down to a certain level before you can actually refill them. But I considered dumping it on the ground to try, but then I thought, well, if you can't fill it up, then you've just wasted a bunch of water. So anyway, let's see. We already kind of went through this place here. I heard the dog barking over here last night, so probably a good reason not to remain in that house. Maybe that the dog could draw attention. I do like this area, though. We're going to see, let's check out this place. This is a small one. But I don't see zombies around, so that's a good thing. We got a couple other small ones nearby. Very cool. I'm going to go ahead and peek in the window. Make sure nobody's here to surprise us as we get hungry. Does this walk right into a bedroom? This looks like a bedroom to me. Huh. Door's locked. Try a window. Is he walking over here? He's looking at me. Okay, well, I don't really want to draw his attention. Let's go ahead and peek around this corner, make sure we're safe, and maybe try a side or a back window. Is this pretty clear? Looks like it. Let's kind of pan a bit. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm not seeing a window, though. I'm going to go ahead and try this guy. There we go. Did I just close it? Get in there, climb through. Okay. Breach and clear. We did look in here through the window. Okay, looks like we're relatively safe. I'm going to just peek in here really quick. Actually, I'm just going to barge in there dangerously, but it's the same thing. That's Weem style. So we've got some cooking, a fishing book. Is that a new thing? Can you fish? Maybe you've always been able to, but I don't remember seeing a fishing book. These are kind of cool if we had some time to kind of hang around and learn things, become knowledgeable. But we want to make sure that we got all kinds of supplies here. A pot, yeah, that's good. It's good stuff. Chips we can probably just eat pretty soon. We're actually pretty hungry. I think I'll go ahead and eat those now. Let's just eat all of it. And we've got all kinds of stuff in this refrigerator. Very cool. Good to know. We're going to leave it there for now. Let's take a peek in this guy. We just have a pillow. Double check because I'm thinking I might have missed. No. Cool. And then we have the TV here, right? Nothing we can do with that. Nothing to do there. And I'm not thirsty, although I could drink. Okay, you know what? This one was very easy. We're going to go ahead and jump into the next one. Let's walk next door. Let's kind of pan this down. We are thirsty now. Curse those chips. Doritos. Let's try this guy. Boy, everybody locks their door after the apocalypse. It's ridiculous. Take a peek here. Nobody? Oh, it wasn't clear. She's banging her head there. Well, we could probably take her out. I see a body in the back. I think they can stand up or crawl or something if you get near them. Other than that, I actually don't see anybody nearby. I guess I could go in, but the thing is, she keeps banging her head. She'll end up breaking that window. That makes a lot of noise. So let's go ahead and take her out. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in here. What are you doing? That's awesome. She's like, I'm out. We zombies know better than to mess with frying pans. That was awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let's just go ahead in and go after her here. Yeah. There we go. Made short work of her. Look at her. She's got a school bag. Normally they just have a couple things. She's got a locket too. I don't know if there's any value to these kind of things like the jewelry and stuff, but we're gonna go ahead and swoop it anyway. 15 carrying capacity. I'm not really sure. Yeah, this carries more, so I don't think there's a benefit in taking the bag. I'd have to equip it in a secondary slot anyway. Are we still... We're unpleasantly hot. So the vest is still warm. I should try to find something else. Some kind of normal shirt. Let's take a peek. Let's see. You got any clothes in here? Just another vest. We do have another duffel bag. Yeah, but we can't put that on our back. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. Look at the bathroom. No container in there. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and take the water bottles. Why not? And we'll leave the food. Again, between these two houses, there's a lot of food, and I don't think we're going to wander far. I may go check the next two and then come back. So I think we're in pretty good shape as far as food goes. We'll let it stay in the refrigerator and stay cool. You stay cool, food. Okay, what else do we have here? A battery. Interesting. I don't think I ever saw a battery before. Might be new. Nothing in the oven. Nothing on the floor. I think this all kind of... Oh! Are we ever going to find a shotgun? Well, it's lightweight. And we'll certainly take matches and a lighter. Certainly. Okay, let's see. I'm going to actually... So... Let's go ahead and take a drink. Okay, didn't cool us down. That's okay though. Let's go do one more and see again. I'd love to find some kind of t-shirt or something. We're wearing a vest, but apparently that's too warm. I wonder if they have shorts in the game. That'd be cool. Let me get some shorts. I'm gonna actually check on that first, the clothes. Let's see, this is probably smaller. Yeah, the bathroom. Let's see here. Nope. Belt, golf club. Oh, but the damage is actually decent on this guy. Let's go ahead and use a golf club. I think that gives us reach, too. Okay. And just one more time. What was it? Pillow and a belt. Yeah. That would be a funny status over here. It's like saggy pants. Find a belt. Okay, so we do have a heavy load. Again, this is kind of my thing. This is my jam. It's to carry way too much stuff. I'm definitely terrible with that. Okay, so we have a couple things in the fridge. Refined candle. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Very easy to check these places, very small. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one more, right? We still have a little bit of light, sort of, kind of. Oh, yes, much more light when I come outside. So let's see. We do have her in the front yard, though. I don't see anybody. We got a guy way back there. We'll try to creep on this and see. Oh, boy. Oh, no, that was a gunshot. Look at the attention it's drawn. Let's go in here and close the door and hope for the best. Close the door. Let's peek out the window. Can I see? I can't see over there. Oh, boy. Oh, they are here. They're going to make short work of that. Oh, boy. Let's close this door. Try to hop out this window. We're going to try to ninja out. Open it up again. Climb through. Okay, we got a guy in the back. Everybody seems to be drawn towards this gunshot, and they're heading up north. Let's try and take a peek around here. Are we good? Okay, cool. I think I ninja'd away from those guys. So we got a lady back there. Oh, let's creep right here. Okay, so they're going to want in there. Oh, I think she's coming for me now. Let's wait. Yeah, she's coming. Okay, let's try to take her down. There we go. Sweet. Short work. Look at that. We just a vest again. What is this? Everybody wears vests in Kentucky, apparently. Okay, so, that's unfortunate. Well, I think it looked clear on this side, and we took her out. So this might actually be an okay spot to be if we kind of... Oh, those guys were at that front window, though. I'd like to know if they're still there. We're going to try to do this from a distance and hope not to draw their attention. I'd rather not fight, too. We got one. Broken window, though, so he probably went inside. That guy didn't seem to notice me. Okay, so I think we're staying here for the night. I think this is going to be the way to go. So we're a little bit cornered. Hopefully these guys decide to wander off. We've got some ailments going on here. We're very tired. We're drowsy. We're highly exerted. We have high exertion. So that heavy load is definitely a problem. Definitely a problem. So we're going to go ahead and rest for the night, and in the morning I'm going to try and just kind of offload some things. I think if we're going to stick around in the area, I could probably leave some food in the refrigerators here, and we're going to just try to lighten the load and take it easy. Okay, it's morning and I'm hearing some banging, so I'm a little bit nervous. We're going to take a look around. I don't have a way of telling if somebody's at the door. I could certainly open it, let in whatever's there, if anything, and then I suppose I could bail out the window if it came to it. Although, probably best to check our escape route. It looks clear. And I don't hear banging now, so maybe it wasn't at this door. I don't see anything there. We're going to go ahead and try this. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so what do we have? We have one. Let's walk around here. Are you going to come in or no? I just invited you into my home. Don't be rude. Is it just you? Oh, I missed her. Nope. Nope. Get off of me. Back it up, back it up. Back. Here. Don't make me Picard you. Here, take it. Yeah. I got the golf club. Jeez, go down. Splat. I can't swing many more times. There we go. Whew. Not made for this anymore. Shut the door. No evidence. No crime. Let's see. A skirt. I could wear a skirt. Maybe, just maybe that will help. Let's do it. Let's wear it. We're Picard in a skirt. Am I wearing the skirt? Does it wear both? Is that the problem? No. It says I guess I'm wearing a skirt, but there's no visual representation of the skirt, just pants. That's not cool. That's a bummer. Alrighty, well, anyway, we have a lot of ailments to consider here. Again, we have high exertion. We need to empty our inventory. We've got to get some food, water. We got heavy load again. Just really need to offload stuff. But I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. I certainly want to appreciate you guys. Okay, well, anyway, what I meant to say is I certainly appreciate you guys and want to thank you for stopping in, watching this, watching the return back to Project Zomboid once again. I've definitely missed it. It's been fun. So please do leave a like and or a comment if you'd like to see more of this. That's a definite good way to let me know that you would like to see more. And we're going to kind of keep going with this as long as I can survive. Maybe that's just one more episode. Maybe it's 3. Who knows? But if you guys are enjoying this and I see that you guys want to see more, then I will continue even after I die and we'll do more of these. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.